Hello, welcome to my videos on my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about what happened yesterday on Gold Cup 2025, day 15. Well, the Gold Cup 2025 returner after the 3 days without games, where yesterday started the quarterfinals. When in the first series, in the first game, Honduras did a surprise because they tie against Panama 1-1, but Honduras won in the penalty shootout 5-4, and Honduras qualified to the semi-final. In the second game of the day, sorry, Mexico didn't have any problem, defeated Saudi Arabia 2-0, and Mexico qualified to the semi-final. So let's talk about a little more about each game. Let's start with the Panama one, Honduras one. Remember that Panama won the Group C, where they finished it with a perfect points, 9 points. They won the 3 games. And Honduras battled more than expected, but they qualified as a second place in the Group B. So the Panama was the super favorite to win this game. About this game, I think the Panama wasted a lot of goal opportunities, and they could close and finish the game in the first half, where the Panama was the best team in the first half. But they were attacking, but they couldn't score any goal. But almost in the end of the first half, the Panama got a penalty, and they scored Ismail Diaz and the minus 45 plus 1. Panama were leading the game 1-0 in the halftime, but they should have been leading in the halftime by minimum another goal difference. But in the second half, I think that the Panama relaxes a lot, because I thought that they had the game under control because the big dominance that they had in the first half, and in the second half, because Honduras needed to score a goal to tie the game. Panama decided to relax the football, and Honduras had more goal opportunities in the second half. Why I told you, because Panama relaxes a lot, and because Honduras needed to win this game. So in the second half, Honduras was the best team. They were attacking, and but they couldn't score any goal. And when we thought that Panama had the game under control, and Panama was going to win this game, in a corner in the minus 82, Antonio Lozano scored the qualifier, the first goal for Honduras in the minus 82, and the game finished tied 1-1 in the regular time. Now in this Gold Cup, a difference to the FIFA Club World Cup, here there is no overtime to play. The game is sent direct to the penalty shootout. I think that this is better, because most of the time in the overtime you don't see a lot of goals scored. But yesterday in the FIFA Club World Cup, the 2 games that were playing in the overtime were decided in the overtime. So something were so in the penalty shootout, Honduras was the best team. Panama. I think that Panama lost the game when Honduras tied the game in the minus 82. The Honduras took advantage, and they won the game. They were the best team in the penalty shootout, and they won the penalty shootout 5-4, and they qualified to the semi-final. And Panama was eliminated, and they could advance again to a final in a back-to-back tournament. So in the second game of the day, Mexico defeated 2-0 Arabia Saudita. Remember that Mexico won the Group A with 7 points, the same points as Costa Rica, but because Mexico had a better goal difference, for the reason they won the group. And Saudi Arabia finishes in the second place with the Group D with 4 points. So Mexico was super favorite because they were the best team. About this game, Mexico dominated this game. Saudi Arabia never had any chances to win this game, because they didn't shoot any goal on target, and the Mexico had an easy game. The Mexico dominated the game from the beginning to the end, but the Mexico couldn't score any goal in the first half. In the beginning of the second half, Mexico scored the first goal in the minus 49 by Alexis Vega. And since that moment, the Mexico had the game under control, and the game was over. And in this goal, the referee had Kala offside, but when you saw the repetition of the video, it was a clear legal goal, and the referee decided to overturn the offside and call it a goal, and Mexico were leading the game 1-0 in the minute 49. Since that moment, like the first half, Mexico was dominating the game. They were attacking, but they couldn't score a second goal to finish the game, because in the end, the difference was only 1 goal difference, and everything can happen. It happened in the first game of the day between Panama and Honduras, but almost in the end of the game, in the minute 81, Abdullah Madu scored an own goal, and in the end, the Mexico won the game 2-0 and qualified to the semifinals. So, Mexico and Honduras qualified to the semifinals, and these two teams will play this next Wednesday, July 2nd, and 22 o'clock Eastern Time, the semifinals. So, what's next today? We'll have the other two series of the Golden Cup, of the Gold Cup. Sorry. So in the first game, the Canada will play against Guatemala today at 16 o'clock Eastern Time, the U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. The both games will be played in the semi stadium, and the second game will be USA against Costa Rica. This game will play at 19 o'clock Eastern Time in the semi stadium in the U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. In the first game, the best game is the USA against Costa Rica. In the first game, remember that Canada won the Group B with 7 points, and Guatemala finishes in the second place in the Group C with 6 points. So this will be a tremendous game, but in the end, I think the Canada is better team. So I think the Canada is going to win this game by 1 or 2 goal difference. I think that this will be an easy game, and Canada will qualify to the semifinals. And in the second game of the day, in the best game of the day and of all these quarterfinals, we'll play the USA against Costa Rica. Remember that Costa Rica won the Group D. They have a perfect group because they won the 3 games. They finished with 9 points, and Costa Rica finishes in the second place in the Group A with 7 points, the same points as Mexico, but the difference was the goal difference. So I think that this will be a tremendous game. I think that this game is so close because even the USA is better team, but they don't have the most of is top star player, because most of them are playing the FIFA Club World Cup, or others decided to didn't assist to this tournament. So I think that this will be a close game. I think that this game is going to be finished tied in the regular time, because two teams are very close, and I think that this game is going to be defined in the penalty shootout. I think that the USA is going to win in the penalty shootout, and I think that the Canada and USA are going to qualify to the semifinal. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comment or suggestion, you can write me in any of my social media platforms. So see you next video. Gibran.